I have a Livid Dagger. I had it like since maybe a day after the update. The admins nerfed it yesterday. Look at it. It used to be your critical hits deal 50% damage in general, which is you have a 100% crit chance, so it's just you deal 50% more damage. I don't know how you're not gonna crit. Actually, it has happened, but like 99.9% of the time, you deal 50% more damage, and your critical hits from behind deal 150% more damage. But now, it's just from behind you deal 100% more damage, which basically, if you don't count backstabs, the weapon only does 2/3 of what it used to do before. I used to do maybe like max with the Fabled like 300k. Now I'm only doing 200k, 217. You know, the 50% crit damage. When you have 800 crit damage, 50% crit damage only increases your damage by 7%. And if you didn't know, 7% is actually a lower number than 50%. It's actually a fun fact, you know. It's actually a lot lower, but you see this Reaper Scythe that's like the same price, maybe a little less. It's not even fabled, it's sharp. It's not even spicy, actually. It's not even suspicious. 190k. I bet it would do more damage than the Livid Dagger if I actually put fabled on it. And, you know, this doesn't have Ender Slayer 6, this does. Yeah. You see that 410k damage? I didn't get it there, but what makes the Livid Dagger still good? 417. Right? You see it's a 4-layer golem. When the golem spawns, I'll show you the Livid Dagger is still good. Why? Because of the double damage from behind, and also the 100% attack speed. And normally 100% attack speed doesn't make you do double damage, or double DPS rather. But on golems don't take knockback, so it's very good against golems. It still shreds them, not as much as before. Like maybe like if I was the only person in the lobby, I could take it down in like 7 seconds, but now it's not as fast, like maybe 12 seconds. I might be completely overestimating how much damage I do, but it still does a lot of damage. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's worse than AOTE. So I got mining 26 just to use the warped AOTE. I grinded like 6 hours in the cobble gen, and then I sold it immediately because it wasn't really to my satisfaction. The warped AOTE, it looks good, right? 300 damage, 300 strength almost. But it has no crit damage, so it just does. I think I was doing 220k, and I did get foraging up, so I was gonna do a little, like, Reaper Scythe with Fabled, I was getting like 200, 220. Warped AOT, I was getting 220, but maybe now it's like 225. And then the Livid, 180, that's a really bad hit. 180, 184. Also, I want to take this moment to complain also about the Reaper Scythe. Watch. I summon a zombie. Zombie, come over here. And then if I want to hit the Zealot, right? Oh, that was a very... Okay. Try again. You see? I'm hitting its hitbox. The zombie is half a block tall. I mean, no, sorry, just 1 block tall. I should be able to hit it, but I can't. Because, I don't know, I'm guessing name tag. And, again, unless they're directly on you, which if you hit this thing and then... They do 61k. Wait, what? See, alright. Here, look. Yeah. I don't know why you made them baby zombies. It doesn't change anything. It only makes them, like, you can actually see your opponent. You can actually see your opponent, but you can't hit your opponent. So what's the point? Like, it's just, like, maybe if you actually made the zombies work, it would still be a bad weapon. It would just be slightly better. Like, look, I'm hitting at the head, and finally I can hit it, because it's like 3 blocks tall. Against a regular mob, like a zombie, I wouldn't be able to hit it, because it's 2 blocks tall. And I can only hit when I'm over 2 blocks tall and it's just like I have to aim like this. And Endermen are the only mobs besides like golems that I can actually do that. But when you're fighting, say, a lost adventurer, you can't even hit it, and your zombies, say you have 5. 5 zombies are only doing, what, 150% of your damage, and that's 50% more damage, you would think, but it's not, because they don't actually all hit at the same time. And, you know, you can't even hit your own opponent. The zombies have to do it for you. They also get killed pretty easily, and also they made Ragnarok, the Berserker's ability. It's basically the Reaper Sights, but it's free. Anyone can do it. Wait, where is it? Berserker. Bloodlust. Your next hit after... No, not Bloodlust, sorry. Ragnarok. Summon 3 zombie minions. Huh. I wonder what the Reaper Sights are. To aid you in battle. I actually don't know the details. But I bet it's better than the Reaper Scythe. I bet. It's better than the Reaper Scythe's damage. Also, it's not 30% of your health. Like, I have 250 health. That's 50 health. If you do 250 divided by 50, it doesn't come out as 30, or 0. Whatever. 50 over 250 is not equal 0.3, it equals 0.2. It's actually 20% of your health. Let me make sure I'm not doing this right. Yeah, 20% of your health. It says 30%, but it's actually 20%. That makes it even worse, because normally you would think mobs wouldn't like actually target these, but the golem, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, whoever owned the Reaper Scythe. The golem kills them instantly with AoE, because they're very squishy. Unless you're wearing like tier 12 perfect armor, which no one wears tier 12 for golems. It's not the Reaper Scythe. Like, why would you? I don't know. Just like maybe. Like, I would be happy if you just made it better than the Midas, but obviously that's not gonna happen for obvious reasons. But maybe if you made it like a good damage sword, that would kind of take away the point. So maybe if you brought it to maybe 50% of your stats, and you actually made it 50% of your stats, not like, oh, it says 50, but it's actually 30%, and that's not, like, if you made it 50% of your stats, 50% of your damage, if you have 5 zombies, it's 250%, even if you're not actually able to hit your opponent, which I would like to do, it's not, it will still be better than it is now, because if at least 2 zombies are constantly hitting the opponent, which I think is plausible, it does your damage, and if you have 3, then it does more than your damage, so that is good. Here, I'm gonna wait for this golem, and then when it spawns, I'll show you how the Livid Dagger is still okay. Oh, yep, it's happening. Alright. So, here, let me show you. Let me reset the tux, and right pet out. I used to rend. I don't rend anymore because I think they fixed it or something. Alright, see how I'm trying to get behind the golem? Also, I'm very bad at golems, but yeah, I'm getting like no hits in, but yeah. I still got first because like the Livid Dagger still does a lot of damage. I usually get more hits in, but yeah, it still does a lot of damage, just like not as good as before, but I'd say it's still OP. Like, don't nerf it, please. I don't want to lose more coins, but it's still a very good sword. Like, I wouldn't say the best in the game exactly, but it's like, I would say, let's see. So first place is Emerald Blade, probably, and then Midas and Shadow Fury, and then after that, I'd say the Livid Dagger is that one. It's the 4th best sword. I might be forgetting Aspect and Dragon Pet, but I'm not sure if, like, I don't know. If you're talking about just like base weapons with no pet, Livid Dagger is like 4th, maybe 3rd even. It might still be better than the Shadow Fury. it might be it's still a very good sword. Alright, that's it.